Hey everyone, this is Crafties for Cheap, the series that we thought up to highlight an understated part of mostly indie film production, and that is feeding you crew. I am Joey Min, an aspiring home cook, and with me is Stephanie Pham, my amazing taste tester.
Hey guys, and since we are a small indie film production team, we're trying to keep our costs as low as possible, but try to offer the best we can to feed our cast and crew. So we're trying to find cheap treats, but good eats to add to the menu of our production crafties. And today I'm going to be trying
my version of the chip butty.
Oh, to see if it fits the criteria of cheap treat but good eats.
I think people are gonna ask why I don't put like the ingredients or the recipe or something, because like this is supposed to be all of these things for Crafties for Cheap is supposed to be easily replicable if you guys have any knowledge in the kitchen, because a lot of these things you don't even have to make from scratch. You just kind of buy it if you really want. Wow. Right? I know we were asking like some of our patrons about the chip buddy, how I'm not supposed to do a few things.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
Nani?
Yeah.
They're not gonna like it.
But you'll like it.
Okay.
We're here in New Jersey, and New Jersey was kind of like the capital for soup and sandwiches for you know, a while back in the...
Wow, that's a fun fact.
Yeah. I mean, I probably just made it up, but like there was a lot of like soup and sandwiches here.
The way you said it was so convincing. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Oh my God, actually there was a restaurant here long time ago. It was it's called Soupies. They specialize in soups from like the northeast part of America, and it was amazing.
Super salad.
Yes, please.
Yes. Joey talks to like all of his electronics.
Wait, you got to. They deserve the love and respect.
He talks to our cameras. He talks to like the gimbal.
Well, you know, I spend a lot of time with them when I clean them.
They have spa day.
They have spa day. They said don't toast the bread. I will toast the bread.
They're like, that's blasphemous. Because I asked them like, hey, how do you make a chip buddy? Because I didn't think we would be able to find a place that has it here. And I was like, hey, do I toast it? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh shit.
All right, come on, buddy. Yeah. All right.
What company is this? Sponsor us?
Power XL.
For you guys at home that have your own productions, if you want to go very convenient, you guys can order pizza if you want. But if you're like us and want to cut costs as low as possible and we're going cheap, this is what we do.
And this is just like trying to go out of our way to really just show the our production that we care. You know, that there's effort into the work here.
Yeah, Joey, what are your roles on set already?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, since like people don't realize this, but there's only two of us when it comes to production. Like seriously, all the lights, sound, you know, camera, all this extra stuff. Like it's just us.
So we're just trying to, I guess, well, this is our way of trying to also be safe and cheap with like food and production, but we're also taking into like account other ways of trying to be safe on set. Just looking at guidelines that other film productions or just like what Hollywood's doing to keep safe.
Look at that.
Dang, that looks good.
Yeah. How do you not want to
Why do you
toast?
always have to use your hands, man? Like, that
Woo!
looks painful.
It's okay. I need to build it up. I need to build up chef hands.
Chips in the UK, they're fries.
Gonna make this a little bit more American. I made waffle cut fries, waffle cut chips. How much do you think our procedures have changed since COVID?
Okay, honestly, it's just extra time that we just need. Asking people like, have you been exposed to anybody with COVID like the last 2 weeks or anything like that? I feel like our procedures haven't, like the way we worked before was already really efficient. Like if we need you on set, we would only call you when you're needed. So it's like, hey, I only need G from like 2 p.m. to like, I don't know, 6 p.m. because we're shooting this, and then that's it.
So do you feel like it's just like we're much stricter now, but it's still we're still just as safe as we were before, right?
Yeah.
You feel
now
like?
it's just like, okay, hand sanitizer, wipe down everything before you like grab it, and then when you put it back, you wipe it down. I remember like people would actually message me, they're like, hey, how big is your team? How big is like the production? I'm like, What do you mean?
Like,
What you see on camera is also the production. That's the crew.
I don't know if people get amazed by that. Like the fact alone that I'm the only one behind camera.
The only person that I think has ever expressed amazement with what we do is John. He does amazing work. Like he works.
Oh yeah, he works
I guess
professionally.
He's like almost like he's basically like Hollywood.
Oh yeah, I mean he already directed like a full drama series in
That looks amazing.
in China. He's had a few movies he's filmed like in Prague and Brussels, and he has like a bunch of random films. Yeah, right.
He has so many questions.
I mean, I think it's sweet. I think it's really nice when you have another creator actually engaged with your content. I think that's what feels good.
And that's what like we try to do with.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do with everybody, because like we are fans of people in this circle, right? Like obviously some people are bigger than us, some people are smaller than us, but that doesn't mean that some people don't do good work. That's just silly. I think in the digital space now, everybody has a piece of the market. It's not just Hollywood, and I would like to really prove that one day, by doing the stuff that we're doing.
I think content creators just have a higher appreciation for other content creators because we all are in the same struggle bus in some sort of way. So
in the struggle bus.
In the struggle bus.
But like the thing is, like, if we support each other, then we all make it. Like I guess in a weird way, yeah, sure, it would be nice to have a lot of money to be able to make a lot of productions, but or big productions, but like I don't want to step on people. I think that's just like a really bad way of what Hollywood has been doing, I think, or train people. Oh yeah.
Blasphemy.
Oh yeah, because they said it's supposed to be the everyman. Well, who says an everyman can't be fancy, huh?
Let me just hit up everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, so Joey said.
Although I think when we actually really do a production, I would pair this up with some meat. But I don't want to make this any more of a blasphemy than what it already is to them. The A is the Ochibati.
Well, you gotta say it like.
Chipobati.
Yeah.
And of course, it wouldn't be British if we don't have some tea. Some Earl Grey milk tea, madame.
Ooh, thank you. Nice.
Is the plate not good for that?
What? Okay, so while I eat this, you tell them how much it costs.
So actually, this is very, very cheap. I mean, considering I took packets from Five Guys, I just grabbed it from the counter. Ketchup is very, ketchup's very cheap.
I love the honesty.
I told you. Yeah, like.
It's okay, I take napkins from like Walmart.
I have a bunch of hits I can handle. Didn't even order, just fucking walked in there. I didn't want to be too crazy. Like they said, it's supposed to be, especially, I don't know, I forgot who said it, but on our Patreon, it's supposed to be a working man's sandwich. I think it's a lot of carbs.
Oh, a lot of carbs.
Makes sense, I guess, a working man. But I want some meat in it. But I think when I do serve this, it would have a side meat, right? Like probably I'll make loaded fries or whatever. But for this in particular, the bun is 50 cents. Like if you add all of the condiments together, it's probably gonna be like adds up to like 6 cents.
What about the pico de gallo?
Oh yeah, like that's cheap too. Like you could either make it your own, like just onions, tomatoes. I put mango in it.
It's really good.
I was thinking instead of pickles, like just because it's like a burger, I put pico de gallo there, right?
Okay.
I think obviously everything that we do would be better if it's fresh, but
A way around that is just like, you don't toast the bun like they say,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just fry the chips.
Right.
And then
just serve it like that?
Yeah.
We can do that. I think that's blasphemous to sandwiches. I think not toasting your fucking bread for a sandwich is blasphemous. That's what I think.
Oh man.
Watch the whole country come down on me on this one.
Discord is gonna blow up. They're gonna be like, the hell did you just say?
The comforts of man, we're a civilized society. Toast our fucking bread, please. Put some butter on that motherfucker. Like just.
But yeah, it's a lot of carbs.
Yeah, but okay. So let's just get right to it. So, is it a good eat?
Yes.
And for 63 cents, is it a cheap treat?
Yes.
Just probably keep it like heated in a. Yeah, dude, Earl Grey, milk tea. Sorry, the Hong Kong version. Sorry, guys. Pure Hong Kong love, right there. You gotta put the.
Just the chip buddy. It is the.
Chipubati. Chipubati.
It's so cute.
So hopefully, but okay, guys, yeah. And so you're good. You like this? Enjoy it, and I'll make another one for everyone else. All right.
It's big.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Mission complete.
All right, guys, thank you for watching Crafties for Cheap, and thank you for supporting us and helping us keep, making our indie films and web series here on our channel.
And please consider supporting us by either becoming a patron on our Patreon or donating to us through our Fractured Atlas for those tax-deductible options, or picking up some of our merch on our site. But always remember to
feed your production. Shout out to Sensei David.
Shit. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Ah.
Oh, that's mine now. Oh.
I squished your bread. I feel bad.
Right?